Yes, good morning children. Be ready for the continuation of this class. Yesterday which lesson I taught you? Safety and first aid, right? Okay, so do you understand about yesterday topic? What we had discussed? Yeah, meaning of safety and first aid. What is the meaning of safety? What do you understand yesterday? Awareness, right? And what is the meaning of first aid? Immediately, the immediate given a treatment to a victim, to a person. Okay. Now the next one, what are the safety measures should be taken at home when you are in the school premises, right? So all those things yesterday we had learned, children. Now today I am going to start, we are going to continue the class, this session, how you have to be taken care while playing on the in the park, while playing at home, okay, in the school premises. Again I will go with the recap session, then I will start the lesson, okay. Then before that, let me go with the things, some differences I want to show that. What is the meaning of hurt and harm? What is the meaning of harm? Is there any difference in between hurt and harm? Yes, children, there is a big difference between hurt and harm, that I will show you. And just see the textbook in the page number, I will show you. What are the differences there? Some appliances they had given there. Just you show me that which thing is hurt you, which thing is harm you. You have to show both the differences to me. Okay. Now be ready. The page number 34. Be ready. So what is the first picture they had shown to you? Iron box. And the next picture is scissor and blade. I am right? Okay. Now let me start the class. Yes. You have to show the hurt and harm differences. So which things will hurt you and how the things will make it harm for you. Okay. So what are the things? Now what is the first picture they have shown here? Look at there. Just I'll read out that heading now. Look at the pictures below. Think about how appliances in these pictures can hurt you or harm you. Mention in one word or a short sentence. Okay. Now iron box they had given the picture. In the next towards right side they had given scissor and blade, right? So what is this iron box? Yes. Here I am writing the name of the picture, that is iron box is there. Is it hurt you or harm? Make it sure that you have to write the name of the things and write over there. Is it will hurt, it will make it hurt you or it will make it harm. Understand? What is about the scissor and blade? Look at here in another, towards right side, they given two pictures. What is scissor and knife? Sorry, it's a scissor and knife. Okay. Now, what happens if you are using scissor and knife? Whether it hurts you or harm you? Yes, this will harm. If you are using scissor and knife, it will harm. It means what? Damage. Here, hurt means, the meaning of hurt is damage. And the harm is injury. Okay, harm, meaning of harm is injury. Okay, so those two differences you have to understand and you have to write down on the classwork. Okay, or in first you write down in the textbook and write in very simple sentence. Write the name of the appliances what they had given. The second picture is cylinder and the towards right side hammer and screwdriver. Okay, then candle. The boy is playing on the terrace. What happens? And the boy was alone, he was swimming on the pool. And what happened to that boy? And the next one, medicines. If you are taking without knowing to your parents, if you are taking the medicines, what happens? So such things all you should have to write in the line. Okay, the next one, in the playground. Let your parents know where you are playing. Yes, exactly. They have the rights to know that. Wherever if you are going with, you have to inform to your parents. Without informing to your parents or your elders, if you are playing in the, if you are going anywhere unknowingly, what happens there? Yes, you are going to face the problem there, isn't it? Now let your parents know you are playing sport. The next one, wait for your turn on the swing. If you are playing in the park, what happens now? Will you push your friends and you will go and sit in the swing? No, you should not do like that. Until you get your turn, you have to wait. Okay, never push your friends and you should not do any harm to the parents also. That let me play first and I have to complete the game. No, not like that. You have to wait for your turn and then you have to start your game. Then do not push others while closing the while chasing a ball. Okay, while this happens not only in the playing in the swing, or sometimes you might be playing the football, isn't it? Any ball game, at that time you should not do any chasing on your friends and making them hurt. Whether is it all good things for you? No, this is all, it comes under what? Bad habits. Okay, if a stranger approaches you, tell a trusted adult. Yes, what happened? Stranger, who is a stranger here? Yes, third person. If you don't know who is that person and you will go literally along with that fellow, will you go? Then he will tempt you with by giving chocolates, or these your parents are calling, your parents are sick. Immediately you will rush with the stranger. No, you should not do like that. Okay. So without knowing to your parents or without knowing to the elders, you should not go along with the strangers. You should not go along with them. Okay. And you have to inform to the parents that some people, if they are, otherwise you known people, whoever it is there, just you ask them whether is it correct statement or not. You have to make it confirm, then you have to go along with them. Understand? The next one, do not play near the thorny bushes, barbed wires or water. Exactly. So just nowadays what our children, they are so tempted if they saw the places, if they are seeing that water, swimming pools, are so excited to go and play in the swimming pools, right? So that type of places also you should be very careful. You should have to inform to your elders or your parents and then go and enjoy your trip. The next one is on the road, that is yes. Now this is the main thing. How to walk on the road, and will you walk or will you playing on the road? Will you do it like that? If you're walking with your parents or you're walking with your friends, you will play on the road, you will come? No, not like that, isn't it? You should have to walk very carefully while walking on the road. Now, never play on the busy streets or roads. Use a zebra crossing to cross the road. Whether you will find a zebra crossing in the streets? No. Where do you see this zebra crossing? Yes. Wherever, if you go anywhere out of the circle. Now, if you go to any shopping malls or any marketplaces, there you can find, or you are going any outskirts, there you can find a zebra crossing. In the traffic signal lights, you can find a zebra crossing, but not in the streets. They are saying that you have to follow the safety rules. Follow the traffic light signals, cross the road only when the light is red, okay, and the traffic is not moving. Always use a footpath while walking. Use subways where provided to cross the road. Exactly, children. See, if you are just listening the class, that is not a big issue or a big thing. You have to follow. While walking on the road, how you should have to be taking care of yourself. Okay. So, zebra crossing is most important. Following the traffic signal is very most important. If you are going with your parents anywhere on vehicle, yes. Will you, without following your signals and you are just taking you are just walking on the road, just okay, what happens if I cross the road? Who is getting hurt here? Yes, you people will meet with you'll met with an accident, isn't it? So you should be taking care of all those such things. Always use a footpath while walking. You have to walk in a footpath, pedestrian walk. Okay, don't walk on the mid of the road. Don't cross the road blindly without seeing towards right or left side. Say, take the turns wherever. If you want to cross the road, you have to be more careful. Okay. The next one, use the subways where provided to cross the road. Yes, absolutely. This is exactly what they were saying. But most of the people, what they will do, they'll run on the roads. They are very hurried to cross the road, isn't it? That should be avoided. Okay, children. So on the roads, how you should have to, what are the three things you have to follow? Follow the traffic signals, walk on the footpath, that is pedestrian walking, okay, or you can use the subways. All those three things you have to be follow. The next one, first aid. Yes, now coming back to our first aid. What is first aid? Yes, first aid is the immediate help given to an injured person, not a healthy person. We are giving to whom? Injured person before a doctor arrives. And you should not get panic. If a person got any hurt, you will cry or you will make them to cry, children. No, you should not do like that. Let them be comfortable and make them very in the comfortable zone, and take them, before taking them to the doctor, what you should do? Yes, clean the wound area, apply some antiseptic lotion or cream, isn't it? Some bandages. If it is fracture, immediately give some sort of thing. You have to support the hands. If it is a leg, just tie with any cloth, cotton cloth, and give a support to the hand or leg. If the person got any fracture, okay, leg fracture or hand fracture or elbow fracture or finger, some things, all fractures could not be say uncomes, isn't it? While playing also it may happens, while crossing the roads, while going on the vehicles, or if the person meet with an accident, all those things will happen. But that fracture needs where you need the support. If it is wound area, you have to clean the wound area, apply the antiseptic lotion or a cream, then you give us some band-aid and take him to the hospital. Okay, so these are the things. The next one, you need to be aware of some simple things to do. Yes, exactly, children. You have to be aware of the things. You should know the things. Understand what we have to do if a person got hurt. Then to be able to the next first aid can be a simple help such as putting a bandage or washing a cut. Exactly. For serious injuries that may cause a lot of bleeding, broken bones or deep wounds, the best thing is to get victim to a hospital. Yeah, what is the meaning of victim? Patient, person. Okay. Yes, you should not get panic by seeing that heavy bleeding is going on by like from the leg area or like on forehead, by seeing all those things. No, give him a cotton bandage, tie it up, then with any cotton cloth, then immediately first stop the bleeding and take him immediately to the hospital. Okay, so this thing, first aid for the common accidents. Nose bleeding, yes, this common accident had happened during summer season. You have seen that because you have seen in the your friends, sometimes your friends will get a nose bleeding. Yes, what happened? Immediately what we will do? Yes, you have to take some water, just put on their head and just make them to lie on the bench, isn't it, without giving any support to the head, but just give a slight bend to the head and just make him to lie down. Okay, next one, tilt the head forward, hold for 10 minutes. Now look at here, they have given the picture how what to do, okay, to stop the nose bleeding. The next one, you can call to 102, that is to get an ambulance, or 100 to inform the police or a major accident. So children, this major accident only can be done by your adults, not by you people. Okay children, but they are giving these all the instructions for you. Cuts, first wash the hand with the soap to kill the germs before giving the first aid. I told you have to wash that area. Wash the wound with the soap and water. Press down the cut with a cotton swab or a clean cloth till the bleeding stops. Apply an antiseptic liquid or an ointment, or antiseptic care helps to kill the germs. Cover with a bandage to prevent the infections. Okay, suppose if it is any poisonous insects, or if it is better, what you should do? Okay, these all the things are okay. Then any poisonous insects, if it is better, what happen? What will you should do? Do you have any idea? If it is sting with anything, any ant or any poisonous ant, what you should do? You know that if blood comes out, just leave that blood 2 or 3 drops on the sink. Anyway, just clean that area. Okay, let that blood also has to come out. Some just press that area and remove that bleeding area. Let the blood has to come out. You should not stop that bleeding. Let the blood, it has to be come out. Then clean that area. Then apply some any antiseptic lotion or dust powder on that place and take him to the doctor. Okay, the next one, minor falls. In case of minor falls, apply ice pack on the bruised area and take rest. Okay, yeah, the next one is insect bite. Just now I told you, in case of insect, remove the sting immediately by pressing both the sides of the wound with your fingers. Apply an antiseptic cream. So these are the things. Minor burns. Insect bite, honeybee is there. Some poisonous ants are there, poisonous insects are there. So that's all happened because of that sting. No, they have the poisonous things. That time, what you should have to do? Immediately you have to apply some antiseptic lotion. Minor burns. In case a person receives burns, put some chilled water on the burned part. Do not break the blisters. Add a cream. Exactly. If your mom is cooking in the kitchen, while she is doing some oily things at the time, she was going for any deep fry things at the time, you are going suddenly, what happens if you take a drops, if it is droplets of water fall on the oil, what happens? Yes, it then all the blister, it fall on your hands and your mom hands, then your hands. So again immediately what you should do? You should not do anything that immediately wash that area with the chilled water and apply oil or ghee at the area, or antiseptic cream you can apply it for that. Okay, because you should not make that wound to be form a blisters. Okay, water bubbles alaga form అయిపోతుంది, అది ఫామ్ కాకుండా మీరు చూసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, and these are the things should be has to follow now. Next one, accident. What are the important terms we had follow here? What we had learned so far in this lesson? Accident, first aid, and antiseptic. What is accident? An unpleasant, sudden happening, often or resulting in injury. First aid, the immediate help given to an injured person. Antiseptic, anything used to kill the germs. Now, what are the important points they had given the highlighted there? To avoid accidents, you have to be careful. If you want to avoid all those accidents, what you should be do? You should be very careful. Okay. Follow the simple safety rules at home, in school, in the playground, and on the road to avoid the accidents. Provide the first aid to an injured person before taking him to a doctor. So these are the things you should have to follow it, and take all those precautions, and you follow this safety and first aid rules. Whatever this lesson just now so far I had explained, I think it's very clear for you all. Okay, so again tomorrow I'll recap this class. I'll give you the hard words of this new lesson, and go through it. Use a textbook, go for a textbook reading, and tomorrow I'll go for textbook reading, and then I'll give you the hard words. Okay children, so then just try to understand that what are the topics, what we had learned so far, what teacher had explained you now till now. Just follow that and listen the lesson carefully, and you just make it sort out the hard words in your rough notes. Read the textbook. First, reading textbook is very important. Open your textbook, keep the reading lesson properly. 2 or 3 times you read out and sort out some hard words. Whichever the words you are feeling so difficult to pronounce, to learn, that words you have to be sorted and write in the rough book, children. Okay, and thank you children. Tomorrow we will continue with the class. Thank you.